0542 hours, South China Sea, 120 miles west of Luzon. The early morning sky over the South China Sea was still wrapped in darkness, broken only by the slow hum of a U.S. RC-135V rivet joint reconnaissance aircraft. Call sign, Shadow 27. Inside the cabin, intelligence operators huddled over glowing consoles, intercepting electronic chatter and monitoring radar signatures across the contested maritime region. Routine mission, standard route, calm skies. But at 5:44, the Serenity shattered. A signals analyst leaned forward, squinting at his screen. We've got a new spike. Very faint, very irregular. Could be a passive stealth band sweep. The mission commander frowned. Nothing should be sweeping them from that angle. Unless China? No one answered. Because at that moment, a second spike appeared. Then a third, as if something or some things were circling them. 0546 hours, Plaf Base, Wuhu, China. 2 J-20, Mighty Dragon, stealth fighters sliced into the air, afterburners glowing blue against the pre-dawn horizon. Call signs, Red Falcon 1 and Red Falcon 2. Their mission packet was brief. Intercept foreign ISR aircraft. Do not broadcast radar. Maintain full stealth profile. Approach from rear quarter. Do not initiate radio contact. Intimidate, remove, and deny access. China wanted to send a message, and the message was simple. The South China Sea is ours. 0548 hours, high above the Philippine Sea Shadow. 27 cruised steadily at 32,000 feet, but inside, the tension was rising. The EW specialist reported, "We have something moving fast, low emission, high altitude, range, 180 miles and closing." The commander's voice tightened. "What's the classification?" The specialist didn't look up. Unknown. Could be a stealth profile. Outside the cockpit, nothing but empty sky existed, but hundreds of miles away, 2 J-20s were already accelerating. 0550 hours, China's stealth hunters arrive. At 58,000 feet, the J-20s executed a perfect split formation. Red Falcon 1 descended slightly, trailing the RC-135's projected flight path. Red Falcon 2 angled wide, preparing to cut off any escape vector. Their AESA radars remained completely silent. Their IRST sensors, the J-20's secret weapon, tracked the RC-135's engines from extreme distance. Inside Red Falcon 1, the pilot gave a calm order. "Switch to Phantom mode. No emissions. Do not reveal ourselves until the command." The J-20 vanished deeper into stealth. Detection range, practically zero. Missile lock range, extremely high. A deadly combination. 552 hours, the first sign. Something is wrong. Shadow 27's pilot noticed a faint vibration, almost like turbulence, but there was no weather. Control, Shadow 27, do you have any Pacific interceptors on approach? The voice from Kadena Air Base in Japan came back. Negative, Shadow 27, area is clear, but it wasn't. The J-20s were now within 80 miles, and closing. 0554 hours, the J-20s begin the ambush. Red Falcon 2 pulled into a shallow dive. The J-20's serrated leading edges glowed faintly in the rising sunlight. Switches clicked, HUD symbols shifted, targeting vectors calculated. The pilot whispered, "Weapons safe," but intimidation authorized. Both J-20s began a synchronized descent. They were closing in from the RC-135's blind spot, from directly above and behind. Shadow 27 had no idea they were coming. 0556 hours. First contact. The RC-135's EW suite flickered. The specialist shouted, "We're being painted. Low power directional, not radar. Infrared assist." The commander stood, gripping a metal handle. "Where the hell are they?" Polarization data came back scrambled. Direction of arrival sensors failed to pinpoint the source. Everything pointed in every direction, which meant only one thing: stealth aircraft nearby. The intelligence team exchanged silent, uneasy glances. The Dragon had arrived. 0558 hours. The J-20s reveal themselves. Red Falcon 1 descended from 40,000 feet, sliding into a position barely 200 feet above the RC-135's tail. Red Falcon 2 moved along the starboard side, angled to block the route eastward. Their engines throttled low, producing barely any heat signature. The J-20s glided like ghosts. Inside Shadow 27, the co-pilot's heart jumped. Visual, visual, 2 fighters. Stealth, very close. The commander whispered, "Confirm, J-20s?" Affirmative. Adrenaline hit the cabin instantly. 0559 hours. The intimidation maneuver. Red Falcon 1 banked sharply downward, cutting across the RC-135's nose by less than 100 yards. The turbulence rocked Shadow 27 violently. Instantly, the mission commander yelled, "Jesus, he nearly clipped us!" Red Falcon 2 dipped next, performing a knife-edge pass on the aircraft's right side. This wasn't a warning, it was a message broadcast without radio. Turn back, leave our airspace, or else. 6 o'clock hours, things escalate. The J-20s repositioned, Red Falcon 1 now loomed directly ahead of the RC-135, blocking its path. Red Falcon 2 hovered just behind, where missiles would fire from if things turned hostile. Suddenly, Shadow 27's threat receiver went red. The EW specialist screamed, "We're being locked." Not fully. Partial track. They're testing engagement. The cockpit filled with alarms. Panels flashed. Warning tones pierced the air. Partial lock meant only one thing. The next move is full lock, and after full lock comes launch. The commander grabbed the radio. "Control, Shadow 27, emergency. We are engaged by 2 J-20 stealth fighters. Request immediate fighter support." Seconds later, PACAF responded, "Shadow 27, stand by. Fighter response inbound." But the help was too far away. The J-20s tightened formation. Their message was clear: turn around or we force you. Shadow 27 was trapped, and China knew it. On 0602 hours, America decides enough is enough. In the underground command center at Kadena Air Base, alarms blared. A watch officer shouted, "RC-135 is under partial lock by 2 J-20s. The air operations commander slammed his fist on the table. "That's it! Scramble the Raptors!" Across the Pacific, engines roared awake. The most lethal air superiority fighters on Earth were being unleashed, because the RC-135 wasn't alone anymore, and China was about to learn that. 0603 hours, South China. Sea Shadow 27 was shaking from the J-20 intimidation passes. Warning tones still echoed in the cockpit. Partial missile lock indicators pulsed red. The commander muttered, "We're seconds from a full engagement." Red Falcon 1 moved closer, positioning dead ahead of the RC-135. Red Falcon 2 slid into a lethal attack angle behind. The J-20s weren't signaling anymore. They were hunting. 604 hours, America answers. A voice crackled through the RC-135 comms. "Shadow 27, this is Viper 1. Raptors are inbound." The cabin erupted in relief. F-22 Raptors, the most dominant air superiority fighters on Earth, were entering the battlespace. But the J-20s didn't know yet, and they kept closing. 0605 hours, J-20. Escalation. Red Falcon 2's weapons bay cracked open an inch. Not fully, just enough to show the warheads inside. A silent threat. Shadow 27's EW specialist yelled, "We have full lock. I repeat, they have full lock on us." The mission commander swallowed. This was the final step before a missile launch. He whispered, "Where are the Raptors?" 606 hours. The sky breaks. Open without warning, a dark shape sliced through the sunrise above the RC-135. Then another. 2 F-22s dropped into the engagement zone with surgical precision, completely unseen until the last second. Viper 1 transmitted, "Chinese aircraft, disengage immediately. You are targeting a U.S. reconnaissance plane." Red Falcon 1 jerked slightly. The pilot startled. He hadn't detected the Raptors at all. The J-20 stealth advantage was gone. They had been out-stealthed. 0607 hours. The standoff. The Raptors bracketed the J-20s instantly, one above, one below both, with firing solution, both invisible on J-20 sensors. Red Falcon 2 panicked, pulling hard right. His lock on the RC-135 broke instantly. Red Falcon 1 tried to reacquire, failed. Every system squealed warnings. The Raptors weren't targeting them, but the J-20's onboard computers thought they were being targeted from everywhere. Confusion, blind spots, false lock alarms. The F-22s controlled the entire battle space. 608 hours. The Raptors reveal. Dominance? Viper 2 moved first. He rolled upward, dove behind Red Falcon 2, and locked an AIM-120, but did not fire. He transmitted, "Plaf fighter, look at your threat display." Red Falcon 2 saw it. Raptor missile lock. Point blank, no escape. Viper 1 added, "You fire, you die. You lock again, you die. Disengage." The J-20 pilots froze. This wasn't a standoff. It was total air dominance. 609 hours. China retreats. Red Falcon 1 snapped his canopy switch and transmitted on emergency channel. "We are disengaging. Repeat, disengaging." Both J-20s broke off in a rapid climb. afterburners glowing white-hot as they retreated toward Chinese airspace. Viper 1 held position. Shadow 27 steadied. The threat was over. 6-12 hours, aftermath. Shadow 27's commander spoke quietly. Viper flight, you saved us. Viper 1 responded, that's what we're here for. RTB, we'll escort you home. And just like that, the Raptors formed up around the RC-135 like silent guardians. The J-20 ambush had failed, and China learned something it didn't want to learn. Stealth means nothing when the enemy is a Raptor. Hours later, a classified report was filed. PLAF J-20s executed deliberate aggression against US ISR aircraft. F-22 Raptors neutralized threat without engagement. No shots fired, air superiority affirmed. The message was clear. The United States may monitor the South China Sea, but it also controls the sky above it.